tina sizinyoni, sizinyoni, tina sizinyoni. So we'll spread our wings and fly, keep on soaring. Can't stop till we touch the sky, sizinyoni. Now this is for them kids that was told you couldn't do it, and despite that went on refusing to be influenced, cause a dream is a dream and you chose to pursue it until it came true. Now all of them looking foolish, stupid, trying to tell you what you can't do. Only one who knows your true potential, baby, is you. So to shine your light bright, keep doing what feel true. And you know that old saying, your heart will guide you. They used to tell me that I couldn't make a living from rhythm, and poetry was just another thing those Koteni boys used to use like a drug. Don't move with them crowds. I'm lucky my mama said, baby, choose what you love.
Yo, what's up? My name is Nomaku Kumete and I'm from Guatemala. Artist that's trying to make it out here in the world. I guess my mom wanted to give me that better kind of education that she never really had. I was a bit of a rebel in the beginning until I really started finding myself, and I got myself into the choir and stuff, and I started seeing that, you know, there's a very artistic element that I have in me, you know, and I went into music, did musicals at school, and I just saw that, yo, I need to be an actress, or I need to be an artist. There's something that I need to do in the arts. And when I was in matric, I won myself the Arts and Culture Trust Award, and it literally changed my life, because I started seeing myself in a different light. I started seeing that I do have a purpose in this world. I come from a family where you do have to have a profession. So I remember in high school when I started really falling in love with my craft, I told my mom, I said, okay, yo, this is what I want to do. And she was like, girl, bye. You ain't doing that, not with my money, you know, and there was just no support whatsoever. But I remember I was so persistent. I told myself, I said, if I'm persistent with this and I show her that it really means a lot to me and I've got something and it could take me somewhere, you know, maybe she'll believe in me, you know, maybe she'll trust. She doesn't have to give me any money. I don't need her money. I just need her trust that I can actually make it in this industry, you know. So it was a tough time. It was a really, really tough time. My mom didn't understand what I was doing. She thought that I was going through a phase, a weird phase of not knowing who I am when I knew who I already was.
I remember wakhona auditions angazi akuphi, but kwakhona auditions somewhere like in town angisazi ukuthi kwakuwa awani. Oh, SA bani? Hey, Ngiyamphelekezela umagogo kodwa ngiyasho ukuthi ngenhliziyo sengathi ngasengawini. Luckily imphume uma ngabe kanti ngizoshare the same idea i-parent nayo ingane yayo ine-interest njengomagogo kanti sosobebili sesobhosipha ngabo because andola uma besesibezwa bethi they were not selected. Ngithi mina ngizokwenza sengathi ngidisappointekile kodwa ngiyajabula because I don't like ngiyamthathe this career. Naye asho same thing but how kanti sobabili I understand lento ngisho but eventually I changed the attitude because she impressed me a lot mang attend ama shows esikoleni mangi invited ngizobona her shows ngabona no this is in her. I cannot stop her. So a negative attitude enganginayo le reaction enganginayo is totally different. I had 100% ilokuzana a negative attitude but today it's more than 100%. I'm more than 100% positive. Aww. And I'm so proud of her.
I'm pretty lucky. I think my biggest Oscar is my mother. You know, she's my number one. You know, if I didn't have her, I don't think I'd still be doing the things that I'm doing. I don't think I'd still have that drive in me. You know, because she really opened up my heart to the arts. You know. How's my past affected me? It starts at home, you know, every family has its own issues, you know, and sometimes as kids, you look at your family like, shit, I'm in the worst place, but I should be in the warmest place. You know, this should be the greatest place on earth, but it's the worst place on earth. At school as well, you know, like you get girls that just bully you all the way, you know, and they find confidence in that. They think that's great, that's their thing, you know, and I would take all of those situations and those stressful moments and put them in my craft. Because you are gifted child from above, gifted child from above, gifted child from above. Don't let them hate, discriminate, you just appreciate. My biggest goal is to inspire other people to be content with what they have, with the art that they have, with whatever ability that they have, you know, whether it's in business, whether it's music, whether it's acting. Trust in that. That's freedom. That's the actual freedom. When you start doing what you love and you inspire other people with what you love, that's success, you know. So that's why I can't say to me that I'm the last generation. I'm not last, yo. But I get what the older generation is saying, to be the last generation, because we're so lazy. Don't be the last generation that's just wondering about smoking weed all day and talking deep stuff but not doing anything about it. That's the lost generation. Don't talk about shit and not do shit. Chicken. I'm helping out a friend. This is her event. It's called She Speaks, and I'm a part of it. And I'm going to be singing my own compositions with Uloji, and we actually about to start. I'm sorry, I need to make the dress, so I'll see you guys later. if there was a space for artists, just for artists, they don't have to pay. They just rock up on the mic and they do what they do, you know, what they truly love. That's it right there. I just wanna burn my breath and leave this go. How can we not have a revolution? How can we not show the next generation what we've done and how we've changed society? Just by being you, just by doing what you love and what you're good at and killing it. How it doesn't make sense. Why would you sit at home with something so great in you and not do anything about it? Why? Why? That's the lost generation. That's no revolution. You know? And the only way they can be inspired is if they see what we've done. You know, and they tell themselves, yo, they did that. So now we have to do that. You know. And hell yeah, we need to have our own revolution. It's a must. It's a must, yo.
What do you think the revolution is then?
Doing you. Hard. It's the feminine life, reason of existence. A life on earth with no coincidence. Salute you. It's the feminine life, reason of existence. Life on earth with no coincidence. Salute you. Oh, independent, attractive, quick, brilliant, intelligent, Indonesia, Manzi, they stop and say, well, she is so unique, like the curve.